flirt eye. To be a resource for other people. That's my ultimate goal. And so don't make the mistake of going into it thinking, oh, I'm just about to go in here and get, because it ain't gonna last.
Spend your Mondays with Monet. It's Monet Mondays. Welcome back.
Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings are coming like fun.
I've been fighting for my life.
Ben.
And now I'm...
Well, look over here while you're doing that.
Oh, Lord. You got more stuff in your fridge than normal.
Do I? I need to actually go to the store. I've been planning for the last couple days. So literally, that's it. And you push down.
Oh, what's on there?
And that's the cluster. And so...
So what's the technology to make them stick?
No idea. But that's work.
That's
literally.
Crazy.
So quick. Yeah. Kiss and press lashes. Love. For the girls who don't wear lashes, who just want something real quick just to pop out with a little flirt ass. But is it up there or is it in this building?
So what?
Yeah.
You walk straight up and go to the left.
We're here.
Okay, period.
Say hi. You're gonna get back on YouTube, right?
Sincerely, everyone coming back to the platform live. Yes, yes.
Nice seeing you.
I would be completely underwiser, right? And that's why, you know, I'm interested in learning more about it and people like yourself who find yourselves in it. Like, I wonder, like,
Okay, so let's start
the joy that you get out of what is it? I mean, acting, but like media and journalism, even vlogging. I could never do that.
It's like, I feel like it's kind of like,
Well, first off,
you're like sharing your journey, which encourage other people once you make it. So I feel like it's kind of like a feeling like I know I'm going to be somebody. So let me document the journey because I know it's going to be a testimony. Or like on a daily, it could be a testimony for somebody who can't get out of bed. They want to be doing this stuff, but they're nervous about how it is in actuality. So it's like they get a little preview.
That's cool. It's like you get two benefits from it. On one hand, it's manifestation.
Yes.
Right? And then on the other hand, it's also self-motivation as you watch yourself
Yes. Yeah.
achieve things little by little, day by day.
Our Black Media Mix, so we do this every month, the last Tuesday of the month. We've been doing this, guys, for about 2 years now. You know, we've had all types of guests, all the way from Monica Kaufman-Pearson, Rashawn Ali, Maria Boynton. We've had 11 Alive, we had Aisha Howard. You know, we've had a plethora of people. We always are about giving back and creating a safe space for other Black media professionals to talk, keep it real, and unwind, and to network. Typically with all of our events that we host, it's gonna be in a Black-owned space. We're gonna have a Black-owned drink sponsor. Shout out to Balmain Vodka. Did y'all know you gotta get a little Balmain? I'm getting a little warm, honey.
So this whole space was created for a fitness entrepreneur to come in. And I just wanted to show you the studio because I think y'all will most likely to see it. Come on.
The DJ, host, father, husband, everybody up here is gonna say they do a lot of things. That's what it takes.
My name is Jade, and I actually sell cigarettes in the bathroom at Magic City.
Let's go.
No, I'm just playing. I am the co-host of the Big Facts podcast, and I also do artist management, label consultation, and I do like events and parties.
Hi everyone, my name is Miriam Tima. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria, Africa.
Okay.
My first passion is PR. I've been doing PR for the past 15 years, and one of my jobs is being on the cast of The Real Housewives of Lagos.
Content, good content, consistent content, authentic content, as real as you can make it content, not clout content, but good journalistic content.
The most important thing in terms of your content is to create content that solicits engagement. Because when you create the content that solicits engagement, that kind of leaves the people that you are engaging with in a state of anticipation for your next piece of content.
One of the things that was lost recently in one of the strings of layoffs is Vice. One of the things that got scrubbed from the internet when we lost Vice was like Here Now or something like that. It was like 1 minute little snippets of videos that just like were super informative and help people understand things like climate change and trans rights and things like that, which we're losing. We're losing media nonstop. So like anything that you can do to sort of contribute and feel that well is valid and important.
So when it comes to Black media, in my personal opinion, I think that the worldwide expectation is for it to be where you can find your tea or your mess or, you know, like the gossipy kind of stuff. And it doesn't get the same respect as the other Caucasian outlets because their angle is a whole different degree, for lack of a better way to put it. And even though they do report, they have a well-rounded report of like mess and, you know, real news. The mess kind of overshadows the real news to a certain extent because the mess creates engagement and the mess creates views and likes and, you know, the mess gets you money. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the credibility standard and the credibility aspect of a particular outlet or a particular platform, the moneymaker kind of ruins your image, for lack of a better way to put it.
Yeah, you have a responsibility to be to and for Black people when you run a Black media outlet. And I think one of the things that we're trained, that you're taught, is as a journalist you have to be objective, right?
Right,
and,
correct.
I personally, I think that's bullshit. I think that like objectivity is something that is like a white determined phrase, right? That's something that you say to like make you not actually tell the truth about what's going on. And objectivity always leans towards whiteness, right? So if it was 1840 and I wrote an article that said I think slavery is wrong, that'd be editorializing and I would not be objective, right? But like slavery is wrong, right? And so so often like the rules of what you can and cannot say as a journalist always lean to making things acceptable for white folks, which is why we have like places where we say we have to do both sides reporting and maybe Donald Trump didn't do this, and instead of just saying like this dude's white supremacist, right?
And if you do otherwise, then they call you biased.
And otherwise you do, they call you biased, but every other media outlet is biased. White media is biased, like that's what they are. They biased towards white folks. So as a Black organization, you have a responsibility, like that is your calling to tell the truth as Black folks see it. And I know Black folks not a monolith, but you can speak directly to Black people. And there is money in that. Like it's not a thing that you're not sacrificing dollars to do that. My entire career, I've written for all Black-owned publications and Black-owned places. Even at ESPN, I'm at the Black-owned. I'm in the like Black People Corner at ESPN. And so like
Black People Corner.
we do, you know,
love that
so
for you.
You can talk to black folks and make money and do it without having to worry about like doing what white folks do, because what they are going to do is going to like kill you and take your job and like ruin your company in the process. I mean, I think this is my personal thing. I just think that like it really depends on what you value when you get into the gig, right? I think that there's such a value on capitalism and the bottom dollar that like we celebrate that sort of stuff. We celebrate people who are making the most amount of money possible. Like we talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce as like goals and all that stuff when their essential goal is to like to make themselves as much money as humanly possible, right? So like what, like to me, I'm not gonna tell anybody how to make their money, what to do with their bread, but I would hope that we can maintain, like when we lose those recipes, like we ain't getting them back, you know?
Right.
And so my hope is that, you know, people can like be fine making the money that they making and like serving black folks, you know, and whatever that threshold is for you as a personal, you know, business owner, whatever, that's your threshold. But my hope is that like we can, you know,
Find a medium.
find that middle ground.
Okay.
You got a YouTube bar?
Okay, you can watch. Well, let me be the person you watch then. She does vlogs too.
I do. I just did one. This man thought I was his cousin, so he about to show us what it looked like.
Let's give me both of them. Just show that one first.
This your twin, bro.
Oh, okay.
Now do the other one too.
Okay, I can see. Hold on,
it's
let me
giving
get it from my
his
vlog.
cousin's cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now show the other one with the hair.
A little bit. Oh yeah, that kind of look like.
No, this one. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. It's
Okay.
giving.
What's up, cousin?
Okay. I ain't mad at that. We got the same like smile. I feel like jawline. We might be related. You wanna say hi to the vlog?
What up, what up, what up? Yo, Blessed Energy Media Mixer, amazing. Got the #1 YouTubers here. You see what's happening.
I know that's right.
Alright.
Follow me back on YouTube. So, we are doing not a nightcap, but a quick food run before bed. Cause I haven't eaten all day and.
We sit down because I'm getting to go.
Yeah, definitely to go. For sure to go. Yeah, me too. And I've been attending all these networking events, as you all can see. If you haven't seen, you need to check out some of my vlogs. But I have been attending these networking events with intention, but not strategy. So I want to get down my networking strategy. Networking is building relationships, it's building connections so that you can grow as a person, so that you can potentially collaborate with these people. It's so you can get mentorship, whatever it may be. It's important to build connections in your career. So that is why I think it's important to network. And I know that it will be beneficial, even though sometimes I just be like, what? Why am I doing this? Does this even make sense? How do you network as like someone who is maybe shy or like has never done it before? When I go to these events, I never know what to expect. One of the key things that I personally do is I listen to people. People love when you listen to them. So I love listening to people and finding out new things. So one of my favorite things to do is just introduce myself and listen. How do I introduce myself? I'm Monet Hayslett. This is what I do. This is what I'm looking to do. Or you just gotta put yourself out there. Find some events in your neighborhood that you think would be interesting, that surround what you wanna do in life or what you're thinking about doing in life. And sometimes things that have no relation to what you wanna do, because it might just be fun and you might just need to make friends.
It's time to get back out there and get to doing things again. And I'm saying that to y'all, but I'm also saying that to myself. So if you go into the networking event or to that connection and you're only worried about what you can get from them, it's not gonna work out. I can tell you that. It's gonna be real short-lived, and that's not something that we're looking at. We're looking for lifelong connections with people. If you feel like it's forced, then it is. And the final mistake, which when I say I am so guilty of this, like to the point where it's like, it's so bad. My biggest mistake, I think a lot of times, I know a lot of times, is not following up after networking. I remember going to an event and the next day, somebody messaged me and was like, it was so great meeting you. They kind of like mentioned what we talked about and was like, you know, I would love to chit chat. Let's set up a date to, you know, discuss this, or a Zoom call or something like that. And I was on that Zoom call with that person. And I'm just like, okay, that is how you follow up. If you don't follow up, you just got a lot of empty contacts in your phone and you probably don't even know who half of them are. An elevator pitch is like a quick grab. Let's say you're on the elevator with somebody and you need to tell them what it is you do, who you are, and you only have the time that you're on the elevator to do it. And that elevator is not going up to no high rise. That elevator is stopping on floor 4. So that is something that I'm going to be working on, and I will present it back to y'all once I figure it out. The next video, I'm gonna start it with my elevator pitch for y'all. So if you don't have an elevator pitch, I'm gonna tell y'all some of the things that you can incorporate in your elevator pitch. So, and this is according to Google and ChatGPT research. So I entered into ChatGPT what is a simple framework for elevator pitch. So first it says you need an introduction. Start with a brief introduction of yourself, including your name and your primary role as a content creator or an actress, or whatever you may be. Then you're going to talk about your passion and purpose. Express your passion for storytelling and creating compelling content. Emphasize why you love what you do and the impact you aim to make through your work. Expertise and a unique selling point. Highlight your areas of expertise and what sets you apart from other content creators or actresses. This could be your unique style, genre preference, or a specific skill set you excel in. Then you're going to talk about your relevant experience. Share any notable experiences or projects you've been involved with. Then you're going to talk about your audience appeal. Discuss your target audience and the demographic you cater to with your content. Then you are going to talk about your call to action. Call to action is basically to end with a clear call to action, inviting the listener to engage with your content or collaborate with you. This could be following you on social media or watching your latest project or discussing potential opportunities for collaboration. So, as I stated, those are the tasks that we have to create. So on the next vlog, y'all be ready for my elevator pitch, okay? And I hope y'all have y'all's too. So I think that's all I have for you folks. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday. Y'all, we're building a brand. Oh my God. We're becoming a business. We're framing our lives. Yes, love that for us. We can do this.